Chief advisor holding dialogue with political parties including BNP Jamaat to build national unity, says Bangladesh passing through a tough time. India spreading propaganda as it could not accept fall of Sheikh Hasina. BNP leaders urge all to be vocal against Indian aggression. $24 billion of reserve money siphoned, says governor. Political approach with India not to influence trade, says finance. Hello and welcome to the News 24 English Bulletin. This is Sarah Mehzabin. Those were headlines. Now the details. Chief advisor Muhammad Yunus is holding dialogue with leaders from major political parties, including BNP and Jamaat Islami at the Foreign Service Academy. The meeting, starting at 4 p.m., is focused on ongoing national issues. Earlier, Yunus met student leaders discussing tensions, Bangladesh-India relations and public sentiment. He highlighted students' role as guardians of the state and invited religious groups for further dialogue on 5 December. Bangladesh is facing tough times, says interim government chief advisor Dr. Muhammad Yunus. Speaking at the graduation ceremony for the 2024 National Defence Corps and Armed Forces War course in Dhaka, he urged national unity. A total of 95 participants, including military and civilian officials, completed the courses. Dr. Yunus praised the armed forces for their contributions to peacekeeping and national security. Bangladesh's global success depends on national unity, says analyst, warning India against underestimating its neighbor. Recent tensions, including attacks on Bangladesh's Agartala mission and anti-Bangladesh propaganda from Indian media, have strained ties. Experts criticized India's reliance on propaganda to exert pressure. Former diplomat Rashid Ahmed Chaudhry suggested bilateral issues need balanced diplomacy. Analysts cautioned that unresolved disputes could further damage relations without meaningful dialogue. BNP Senior Joint Secretary General Ruhul Kabir Rizvi has called for unity across political lines against Indian aggression. Speaking at a sit-in program organized by Puja Ujjapon Front near the National Press Club, he accused Indian media of spreading propaganda against Bangladesh. Rizvi highlighted that Bangladesh values sovereignty and warned that the nation, having fought for its independence, will defend it if necessary. The United States has urged Bangladesh to ensure proper legal rights for all detainees. During a regular State Department briefing on Tuesday, Deputy Spokesperson Vedant Patil addressed concerns about ISKCON leader Chinmoy Krishnadas. He highlighted the need to uphold fundamental freedoms and human rights. Patil also called for addressing concerns over alleged violence against minority communities in Bangladesh.
Of the United States that President immediate conclusion.
The government is taking steps to empower the youth, enabling them to showcase their potential in the workforce, said Razaul Maqsood Jihadi, Secretary of the Ministry of Youth and Sports. Speaking at a discussion in Dhaka, he highlighted a survey on the youth, noting that unequal employment opportunities between urban and rural areas are increasing disparities. The event was organized by the South Asian Network on Economic Modeling and ActionAid. A DNA test has confirmed that the exhumed body in Sarwar, buried under the name Mahmudur Rahman, is indeed that of BNP leader Harish Chaudhry. The test, conducted after the body was exhumed on 16 October, matched with his daughter, barrister Samira Tanzeen. The High Court has granted permission for his reburial with due honor as a freedom fighter, as per his wishes. The body, buried under an alias, will be reburied at his preferred site. Samira expressed relief over the confirmation, ending years of uncertainty and rumors. Former ministers Anisul Haq, Junaid Ahmed Polok, Rashid Khan Menon and Hassanul Haq Inu have been newly arrested in connection with various murder cases. They were presented in Dhaka CMM court on Wednesday morning. In a separate case, former councillor Jamal Mustafa and Awami League leader Rukia Jaman were granted 3-day remands over the killing of youth leader Shamim. Additionally, former PM's chief secretary and 2 police officers were arrested in connection with July killings. Former ministers Amir Hussain Amu and advocate Kamrul Islam were arrested on Wednesday in connection with the July genocide case. Once prominent figures at the International Crimes Tribunal, they now face charges for their roles in the killings. The tribunal has ordered their appearance against on December 18. The prosecution claimed they instructed police and party cadres to carry out in the violence Kamrangichor and Savar. The tribunal also ordered the arrest of the officer in charge of Jatrabari police station. Bangladesh's foreign reserves have dropped from $48 billion to $24 billion, with the remaining funds now abroad, according to Bangladesh Bank Governor Ahsan H. Mansoor. Speaking at a dialogue organized by the Bangladesh Institute of Bank Management, BIBM, in Dhaka, he explained that this decline has led to reduced deposits in banks. The governor underscored the economic challenges arising from this situation. Despite political changes, Bangladesh's economic and trade relations with India will remain unaffected, assured Finance Advisor Dr. Saliuddin Ahmed. Speaking after a meeting of the Purchase Committee, he confirmed that imports from India will continue smoothly and on time. Dr. Ahmed also mentioned decisions on rice imports from India, Myanmar and Thailand and steps to reduce commodity prices, including lowering VAT on dates, oil and lentils ahead of Ramadan. Since August 5 uprising, 11 top terrorists and 174 militants have been released on bail, while 700 out of 2,200 escaped prisoners remain at large, said Prison Chief Brigadier General Mutahir Hussain. Speaking at a press briefing, he highlighted the poor condition of 17 outdated prisons, raising security risk. He also outlined plans to improve prison facilities, including constructing prisoner cells to prevent future incidents like those at PG hospitals. The Cells Carnival 2024, organized by the University of Dhaka's Marketing Department and presented by Bashundhara Toiletries, began on Wednesday. The 2-day event features a wide range of products, including cosmetics, clothing and daily essentials, with students acting as vendors. The event aims to provide practical learning experiences for students. Bashundhara Group's participation was praised and attendees enjoyed discounts and affordable products. The event was inaugurated by Professor M. Jahangir Alam Chaudhuri, Treasurer of Dhaka University. Before ending the bulletin, let's recap the headlines. Chief Advisor holding dialogue with political parties including BNP Jamaat to build national unity, says Bangladesh passing through a tough time. India spreading propaganda as it could not accept fall of Sheikh Hasina. BNP leaders urge all to be vocal against Indian aggression. $24 billion of reserve money siphoned, says governor. Political approach with India not to influence trade, says finance advisor. That's all from the newsroom today. Thank you for watching News 24.